Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the South Carolina Disaster Corps podcast, the exclusive podcast that is dedicated to the education of South Carolinians in a variety of topics within emergency preparedness, and the only one that strives to apply that knowledge to increase community awareness, resilience, and service. I am your host, Sawyer Rose, and welcome to our small bonus video announcing the end of SC Disaster Corps podcast hiatus. I know it's been a long time since we posted our last episode. It's been almost 2 months. We've been on hiatus, Cameron and I, but we have returned from our winter breaks from university, and we are back in the office, and we are going to be in the full swing of production of episodes soon. Next Wednesday, we plan to air our next episode. That said, it is an episode that we actually recorded before we went on hiatus, and it was somewhat of a last-minute interview, so it's going to be a little bit more unstructured than usual, but hopefully you listeners enjoy that. For any listeners who have questions about the SC Disaster Corps podcast or just South Carolina Disaster Corps, you can let us know on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at SC Disaster Corps. For anyone listening on YouTube, you can leave a comment as well and we can read those. For any of our listeners who are on our podcast hosts as well, we have an email, scdisastercorps@gmail.com, that you can reach us at as well. You can find all of our episodes on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Overcast, and of course the YouTube channel. For those listening on one of our podcast hosting sites, hit the follow button to stay up to date with the podcast. For anyone listening on YouTube, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Additionally, if you hit the bell icon, you can receive notifications when we post a new video. If you want to learn more about SC Disaster Corps, AmeriCorps, or United Way, please visit unitedwayofAnderson.org. Thank you for being with us and for waiting for South Carolina Disaster Corps podcast to come off of hiatus. We hope to see you next Wednesday with our next episode. And of course, we're going to be doing our weekly shout-outs still on Friday. So just remember to stay prepared.